So my family is a tremendous support, and I can go back to when I was registering for Cooley Law School. At the time, I was, working as a patrol officer, assigned a night shift, and there was going to be a big change in life. And so I had to sit down with my wife, and we talked about it. And we knew that it was going to be a life-changing, life-altering event for several years. And basically came down to this: if you're willing to do it and put the work in, my wife said that I'm willing to do everything else, and we'll get it done. And so I knew right then that I had the support of my wife. But then I also have two children. My daughter Alana, who is now 20, and she's a junior at Western, and my son, who's 13, going to be 14 in a couple of weeks. He was a little bit smaller, but I went to them also. And I said, how do you think or feel about me taking this on? I said, I'm going to need a lot of time to study. And they both looked at me and said, Dad, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. And they probably said it way cuter than I just did. But I knew that I had the support of my family. And so when you go into that and you know that you're going to be working full time, and then almost all of the extra time that you have will be studying, I knew that they were going to suffer in some way. But not suffer in a bad way, because they knew and they were supporting me. So what I did to try to balance that was really, quite frankly, anything that I had outside of school, work, or family was gone. I still haven't picked up the game of golf since. But that was okay, because I wanted to have dinner time. And so I'd encourage anybody who's looking at that make sure that you carve out time for your family. And regardless of how busy you are at work or school, if that doesn't work, then it's all wasted. And I'll tell you that, between dinner times, put the books up, put them to the side, sit down, eat dinner, watch a show, and then when they go to bed, get back at it. So sleep kind of went by the wayside a little bit, but that's okay. But you really have to make sure that you bring them along. And the strength that you get from your family when you know that they support you, and it's not Dad's just doing this and he doesn't get it and he's not there for us. I tell you what, I get a lot of strength from my family.